Terry from the retreat and Black Lion Botanicals. This is my very first live stream here. Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Who do we have here? We've got Maxon. Hi, Maxon. This is my first time here, so bear with me. My very first live stream here. I am in Merida, Mexico. I'm a recent expat here. I moved here with my daughter and 2 cats on August 18th. Hello, Ray. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys be kind to me. It's my first time, so I am happy to come here and entertain you. Again, my name's Terry. I am Terry of Black Lion Botanicals and The Retreat on YouTube. I am currently living in Merida, Mexico. I came here from Savannah, Georgia with my daughter and our 2 cats. We've been here since August 18th, so we're just kind of living life here in Mexico. I'm great. How are you? I'm very well. Hello, 13 Luca. Hello, Jeremiah. And y'all forgive me in advance. I got to get used to kind of watching the chat to make sure I'm chatting back to you and not just talking here. So hello, hello, hello. So if you're interested in maybe traveling abroad or what our experience has been like, I am happy to share that with you. Sometimes I might just rant about the weirdness that you experience in life, just going out and interacting with human beings. I have been working online for maybe about 12 years now. My daughter is homeschooled, so she does that online as well. So prior to COVID, we were still very online people. So I find that going out, hey there, I'm good, how are you? Going out into the world, the interactions that you have face to face with people can be so weird, can't they? They do some weird stuff, some weird kind of microaggressive stuff, just strange stuff, just weird behaviors. I'm kind of an empath, so I kind of sense that energy and their auras and some of their emotions too. So that can be a little weird. I'm doing very well. So that kind of thing. So I find when I'm here, I'm very happy. I think I'm not sensing your emotions, so it's not freaking me out, right? And the weirdness that you can do here is a lot different than the weirdness that you can do face to face. So sometimes I'll rant with you guys about that, or just tell you the funny experiences that we've had traveling through Mexico getting here. The funniest experience that I've had so far is the actual process of getting out of the States and getting to Mexico. So if you know anything about Georgia, and many of you I'm sure don't. Thank you, sweetie, thank you. Many of you I'm sure do not, but I was from Savannah. Savannah is a small, teeny, can I sing? Like a goat. If you want to hear a goat up here singing to you, that's what you would get. I would like to think I could sing, but I can't. I sing in the shower, and then I sing to amuse myself, and it pisses my cats off because that's how bad it is. There's one cat that I have that she only likes what I call Negro spirituals, and so my singing is not to her liking. My singing is not to anyone's liking, my dear. I can't sing. What can I do? I like to dance, but not dance here in front of y'all on screen. That would just be cringy. But in real life, like salsa and belly dance and that type of thing. Hello, Samuel. How are you? I've got on headphones, but y'all might hear my cat screaming outside. She's screaming and acting a damn fool. We have 2 of them. One is her mother, and she's fatter and older and fixed, and the other is younger and skinnier and unfixed. And unfortunately, she's in heat right now, so she's acting a damn fool. Ooh, I like all kinds of music. So I like world music, like that global feel that you can find on like Putumayo tracks. You guys need to do Putumayo. You know, like the Putumayo, they do like the global cultural music. I also love funk, good old fashioned funk music. I like old school rap. Hello, how are you? From back in the day rap. Don't love it as much now. Forgive me, it's a little misogynistic. It's not my thing. I do like Lil Nas X. I do love him. Industry Baby. Oh my God, do you love Industry Baby? That video, I can watch it over and over again. It's such a piece of art. It's such a damn piece of art. So that I like. Favorites right now, and you guys tell me if you've heard of her, because I think I saw her in concert and she let me know that there was still magic in the world. Tosh Sultana. Anybody know or love Tosh Sultana? Anybody? You know her? I should be playing some of her music. I'll try to, thank you. I'm going to try to pull up some of Tosh Sultana's music. Hey, how are you? Tiny Desk Concerts, NPR's Tiny Desk Concerts, I found them on YouTube like years ago and stumbled upon Tosh Sultana, and I was freaking hypnotized by her. She was amazing. So I and my daughter, we would watch her over and over again in our little backyard. We have a fire pit going, and we would play Tosh Sultana. We would do like a back and forth karaoke, right? Like I play a song and we sing and dance, and she plays a song and we sing and dance. And as I said, I can't sing, but you know, in your backyard with your fire pit going, it's fine. But she was phenomenal. If you haven't seen her Tiny Desk performance, please watch it. And so I just became enamored with Tosh Sultana. It's like, oh my God, if I could just follow her around the world and be her fairy and throw glitter dust on her. She's just amazing. She's this teeny, tiny, androgynous ball of everything. And I was so fortunate. Before COVID, she was doing a live tour, and she came to St. Augustine, Florida. I was living in Savannah, Georgia. So that's just like a 2.5, 3 hour drive. Hey, how you doing? What's up? So I drove down, made a day of it. Hello, welcome. I'm new here too. Made a day of it. Grabbed some Caribbean food before I saw Tosh. Went and sprayed myself with perfume in one of the fancy dancy stores, and seeing her live was so freaking awesome, y'all. It was the most awesome experience. I'm telling you, seeing her live, I knew that magic existed, that unicorns were real, and everything was possible. Let's see. Let me get into the chat. Y'all are talking to me. Do I like sports? Only in small doses, 63, only in small doses, okay? Here's sports I like. Soccer. Why do I like soccer? Because beautiful men play soccer. Oh my God, they're so pretty. I like watching the pretty men run about, and they don't have on the gear. I can see them, and they're so pretty, and they're always so flamboyant with their hair and their styles and everything. So I can watch some soccer. I like gymnastics. Dig that. I like ice skating. I like the track and field. Ooh, love it. Usain Bolt, miss him. What else? Volleyball. I like volleyball. Dig it. Something I learned this year that I did not know before. You know how in beach volleyball they have the women wearing those teeny tiny, like G-string, almost damn swimsuits? I was wondering, how the hell do you play in that? Do you know they made them wear those? They didn't like choose to wear those. They made them wear those little bitty, itty bitty, teeny tiny bikini things. And so I think this year or last year during one of the competitions, one of the teams said, no, we ain't wearing that. You wear it. We ain't wearing it. And they wore something bigger, and they got fined. Well, their team could afford to be fined, but other teams cannot. So they still have to wear that teeny tiny thing. So if you're ever up for a protest, write the Olympic Committee and say, hey, stop making these women wear these teeny tiny little things that they don't want to wear to play a sport. That's a long answer for you, but those are the sports that I like. The typical ones like the football, baseball, can't get behind them. I'll watch a little bit of tennis, but not really. So the true answer is not really. I like them sometimes if there's a beautiful, beautiful men running around the field. What other? Let's see. What else we got? Where am I from? 74 Aniston. Originally, I am from Petersburg, Virginia. It's a teeny tiny nowheresville town that's attached to Fort Lee, a military base. And people from there will often call it Peters Patch. Peters Patch, because it's nowheresville, right? So that's where I'm originally from. But I was raised from the time I was 8 on up in Savannah, Georgia. So I'm Southern. I'm real Southern. If you cut me, I will bleed sweet tea. That's a fact. Cut me and I'm going to bleed sweet tea. If it's less than 80 degrees, I'm cold. And that's a fact. Where am I now, though? I live now in Merida, Mexico, until they throw me out, because things have changed with the immigration laws here, because there's been an influx of, and I don't want to see illegal immigration, but there's been a lot of immigrants coming here who haven't gotten visas and things. So it's changed the immigration status. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to stay here permanently or what we'll do. But right now, I am in Merida, Mexico. Hey, Abara, what movie can I rewatch over and over again? Let me tell you, there's a few, but my favorite movie, my favorite of all time, it's the best movie, the best movie ever created. If somebody tells me they don't love this movie, I might become violent, is The Crow, starring Brandon Lee, God rest his soul. That's the one I can watch over and over and over and over again. What about you guys? Some of y'all tell me what y'all can watch over and over and over again. And tell me about what sports you like. And tell me about where you're from. Tell me all that stuff. I'm going through the chat a little bit more. Going through the chat. Hello to everybody that I haven't said hello to. Hello to safety tip of the day. The Kraken. Safety tip of the day is don't get smushed. That's tip number 1, tip number 2, tip number 3. If you're crossing the street, don't get smushed. Look back and forth 3-4 times, 5 if you need to, and don't get smushed by a car. In Savannah, it's a very tourist town, and in the tourist area, the cars are supposed to stop for tourists because you want to make the tourists feel safe and fine, and they can walk wherever the heck they want to, right? People do not always stop for you in those things. In particular, if you don't give a tourist feel, in particular, if you got a permit tan, they might run yourself right over, right? So I was crossing in one of the crosswalks once with one of my brethren. He's like, just look them in the eye, and you walk on across. Y'all don't listen to that advice. Look and make sure a car is actually stopping or not there before you cross the street. So that's safety tip of the day. Don't get smushed. All right. Who else? Hey, Samaya. Hey, Danny D'Anthony. Whenever you walk through the street, don't look both ways. You might see a car coming to crash you. Oh, that's your tip. Do look both ways. Don't listen to his advice. Hold on. Let's see. Miss. Let's see. I'm fabulous. How are you? I'm great. Let's see. I'm checking the chat. Okay, I think I'm all caught up on the chat. I think. Yes, I'm all caught up on the chat. Okay. I am all caught up on the chat. All right. So what I was telling y'all was my my trip to Merida from Savannah. Now, we were traveling with cats, right? So that's already a thing. We're already worried that the cats are going to show their ass on the plane, right? One is huge and fat. I'm wonderful, Kimberly Lynn. I'm wonderful. One is huge and fat. She weighed about, good God, every bit of 15 pounds. The other's little and skinny. She weighed maybe about 5 pounds. But still, they're cats. Yes, 2 cats. Big fat cat, little skinny cat. One of them has started to lose weight, and I'm kind of vexed about it. I didn't realize that I had a problem with weight loss. I'm one of those, I guess, body positive people that I get angry with you if you lose weight, if you're my cat, right? But traveling with them, we were worried about. We were worried, and our vet let us know that the process of going through security, they're going to make you take your cat out of the cat bag, that's the worst. You've got cats that are already like ready to windmill and Freddy Krueger the hell out of you, and you're going to take them out in an airport. Ooh, I am definitely a cat person. I'm a cat person. I like dogs. I used to say I love them. I think I still love dogs. You know what I have a problem with? Dog people. Dog people can be a little crazy, a little, what's the word? Entitled. Like they feel like they can put their dog all in your space and let the dog get up. No. No. Keep your dog over there. If I choose to interact with your dog and your dog chooses to interact with me, that's okay. That's okay. But don't assume. So dogs are cool. Sometimes they're people, less so. Okay. But I prefer cats. I like how cats are free and they're like, hey, I don't need you. You need me. Scratch my belly. I like that about cats. Cats take care of themselves. And I appreciate that. So us and our cats, we're at the airport. We're going through security. Mind you, my vet has already warned us that they're going to make you take your cats out of the cat bag. And they're going to have you walk them through, and they're going to do like a scan of your hands and a scan of the pet's hands, and then you can put your cat back in the bag and get on. So I'm already nervous about this. We're relocating to another country, and my biggest fear is the issue with getting the cats on the plane, off the plane, back on the next plane, off the plane, and then into the Airbnb. That's my concern. If we can do that, we can survive anything else in Mexico. So we get to the airport. It's my daughter's first time going through the airport. So as we're going through, she doesn't know, exactly, you got to take your shoes off and you got to take this off and and I had forgotten that you actually have to have your suitcases open. So we had to open up our suitcases, put them on the little thing, take off our shoes, put them in the little thing. And then of course we had to take our cats out of the bags and put the bags on the little thing. Now, the fat cat, the mama cat, she's going to be nervous, but she's not going to kill anyone. She's not going to slice our throats. Our little cat, that one will kill you. She will kill you. She will kill you. Now, she's a loving cat, but she will slice and dice you. So I have her out, holding her, knowing I only have a few moments before she gets to slicing and dicing. And a lady has come behind us in the line. Now, Savannah Airport is not huge, but there were still like about 3 other lines that were moving quickly, fastly. She could have got into one of those, but instead she decides she must get in our line. She has to. She absolutely has to. So she puts her stuff on behind us, and I'm thinking, baby girl, I'm not sure why you did that, because clearly you can see it's going to take a moment here. But she's already kind of huffing and puffing and breathing at the airport. Let me tell you, there's no reason to be huffing and puffing and breathing at the airport. We all know it's going to be a traumatic experience for us all. It's going to be slow. They might search us. They're going to do some stuff. Breathe, slow down, slow your roll. It's going to be okay. She was not like this, and she was behind me. I'm thinking, well, you're back there. So anyway, I got the cat out. I go through security, and they go like, oh, her hands, they registered. You gotta check her. And I'm like, what? And they're like, step over here. We gotta check you. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. You can check me. But I need my cat bag. Right? And my cat is starting to funnel. They funnel up. If you have pets, they start to funnel up a little bit. And there's a way you hold them by the scruff. I used to be a vet tech. And also, if you're a cat person, you can hold them by the scruff. And this will contain them a little bit. Ideally, you can hold them where it's by the scruff and you got your arm on their spine. It's supposed to contain them. But they're cats. And if they're very fit, this is only going to contain them so much. So she gets to where she's winding up. And I know in a little while, she's going to slice me. And I'm like, man, I don't want to go to Mexico with my face all slashed up. Please, just give me the cat bag. So they keep saying, yeah, we gotta check you because your hands came up positive for explosive materials. Explosive materials, y'all. Explosive materials. Now, I don't want to stereotype myself, But do I look like I know how to make a bomb? Do I? Do I? Do I? Now I could figure it out. But did I know at that moment? No. Was I trying to make a bomb? No. I just wanted to get me and my kid and my cats on the plane so we could get the heck out of the country. So anyway, I'm like, okay, that's fine. Check me. But I really, really need my bag. I really need my bag. And so I'm waiting for my bag to come up along the little escalator for your shit stuff. Sorry, for your stuff, right? And I look and it's time for my bag to come up, but my bag doesn't come up because that lady behind me has put her stuff up there in front of my bag. And now instead of my bag coming, her sandals come up there. Y'all, the rage that filled me, I wanted to grab her sandals and chuck them as far down the airport I could, like I was a football player, just chuck them. Oh, I was so, I really wanted to do it. I did not though. I did not. I breathed and calm myself down, but I gave her an eye. Like I gave her the stinkest stink eye that I possibly could. Finally, the cat bag came. I slammed the cat in there, zipped her up, no problem. The fat cat is in there. Hello, Marinella. Welcome, 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 welcome. And now they start checking me, and the lady is a teeny tiny. They send the teeniest, youngest, littlest woman, I guess, so you don't go at them or whatever. And she's like, I'm sorry about this. I got to check you. Do you want to go into a private room for me to check you? And I'm like, sister, y'all already got me out here embarrassing me now. Just check me right here. Whatever you got to check. Check under the boobs. Check up my butt. Just whatever. Just let me go. Just let us go. So she checks me, and then she's like, okay, so everything's fine. You can go. And I'm thinking, yeah, everything's fine. I'm not making any explosives. If I was going to make some explosives, I would have stayed here in the country. I'm leaving. Just let me go. Let me go. So we leave and we sit and we wait. And then there's going to be a delay in our flight because there was a storm. This was during, the beginning of hurricane season. So a hurricane was hitting in in Texas, where we had to fly into, and also in the part of Mexico that we were coming to in the Yucatan. So it was going to be where we weren't even going to be able to make it in that evening. But the universe was on our side, and we did. But that was like the scariest experience, or the worst experience as far as traveling to Mexico, was getting the heck out of the States and the foolishness that they take you through in the airport. Let me see if I can check up on the chat, because I'm sure y'all have said stuff to me and I have missed it. Forgive me, because I'm new here. All right, so I see, yes, Don, I will follow you. Sally, all types of music, in particular global music. I mentioned that Tosh Sultana is a favorite of mine. In a moment, I'll try to find some of her music to play in the background for y'all. Another favorite, Tank and the Bangas. Do y'all know Tank and the Bangas? They were also winners of the Tiny Desk concert series. Amazing. Found them on Tiny Desk as well. Love them. So if you haven't been listening to Tank and the Bangas, listen to them. They're doing a tour now. And I believe in February, they are going to come to St. Augustine as well. So if you're in that area, see them. You will not be sorry. See them for me, because it's highly unlikely I will be there. February is the time when our temporary visas will expire sometime that time, but I'm not sure if we'll come back to the States. We might just hop somewhere else and then hopefully come back right back into Mexico. So we'll see. Do I play music? You mean literally like an instrument? No. But do I play music in the background so we can listen to? Let me pull something up. I should have done that. I had some music that I was playing, but it was not for this. I'm pulling up Tosh Sultana now. I'm going to pull up her Tiny Desk concert, and hopefully y'all can hear it. So I'm not ignoring you as I'm on my phone. I'm not being like super rude. I am pulling up Tosh Sultana Tiny Desk concert. And then after we finish with Tosh, we can do Tank and the Bangas. Okay. And I'm going to play this through my phone, so y'all have to let me know if y'all can hear it once it starts. Okay? Yeah, here it is. Let me get it. Let me get into it. They're going to show me, it's YouTube, and they're going to show me a commercial first. Let me skip that, and then let me rewind it. There we go. Can y'all hear it? I'll sit it here. Oh, you can't hear it because I've got on headphones. Hold on.